Hey guys, it's been a really long time since I last made a video about Lynn Reid, and I think it was just before her diagnosis. I haven't made videos because there's many reasons. One, I was super busy, and finding time to record was impossible. And also, my opinion, I don't feel was warranted at that time. And I didn't really have anything to talk about, so I don't really feel like it's appropriate to make videos just for the sake of making videos, just for nitpicking and what have you. But the other day, she activated her Twitter account. You know, every month or every few months, she pops into her Twitter. She has a little tweet around, and it always ends the same way. She starts being condescending and arrogant and ignoring the supportive comments she had, because she had quite a few supportive comments this time, but she kind of really ignored those and mainly focused on the negative ones, because she's gonna keep getting those negative comments. She built her viewership up herself. She built the feelings and emotions in those people. They aren't gonna go away. Just look under the comments of her videos. She's back to the same old trolling Lynn. So I was scrolling down Twitter one night, yesterday I think it was, and I came across a tweet that she deleted because she's, of course, deactivated her Twitter again. Ugh, please be just. She's so annoying. And it was a really interesting tweet, and I wanted to talk about this because right now there seems to be a very popular movement, very anti-trans movement, with people like high-ranking figures like J.K. Rowling really propping up and leading the charge, and more you see trans people murdered, and it just seems to be something that's becoming more prevalent and more in vogue to hate trans people, whether it's trans men or trans women. I find it really disgusting, and we all know that Lynn Reid has a history of anti-trans behavior. She denies it, but the evidence is all there. And the tweet, because as I said, she deleted it, was a screenshot retweeted, and this is what it's. When you don't intend it, but it's there. So your words speak for themselves. So she replies to somebody, and she says, "The calling a trans person weird is transphobic." I mean, I didn't see the original tweet that she posted where she called this person weird. I think she was talking about Casey, her ex, who she is well known for being insanely anti-trans against him. But we all know the kinds of accusations she labeled towards him as well, repugnant. But she replies, I'm not saying that calling somebody who's trans weird is transphobic, because I think it may be depending on the context. If you're saying they're weird because they're trans, then I guess, yeah, that could be considered transphobic. But if it's something unrelated to that, then maybe not so much transphobic, maybe, I don't know. But she replies with, I never called him weird. Well done for actually giving him the correct pronouns. It's a miracle. But she doesn't keep the same energy. She says, because it was transgender. Stop putting words in my mouth. WTF. WTF indeed. Lynn Reid. He is not an it. He is not an it. And here she goes again. She does this all the time. She constantly will be the loudest when she's not transphobic, she's not anti-trans, and then while she's trying to explain that she's not, she slips up and tells you that she is. And as I said, at the moment, with the current trend of following along with ignorant imbeciles like J.K. Rowling and their toxic view and utterly abhorrent views on trans people that are not rooted in fact at all, and just signal and direct more hate towards those already victimized people as it is. These people have platforms and they have followings. I mean, obviously Amber Reid isn't on the same stature as someone like J.K. Rowling, but it still perpetrates the same wheel of hate. This woman has been like this for 7 years, proclaiming vehemently that she is not anti-trans, but still proving to us that she is, while she's trying to prove to us that she's not. Make it make sense. When you speak about trans people, why do you have to speak about them so degradingly? A person is not an it. He's a human being, not an it, Amber. You know, I'm aware of the situation that's happening over there right now. I'm aware of it. But I don't think when you do shitty things, that means you shouldn't be called out on it. I don't think when you are in a situation that's bad and when there's sad things happening around you, I still don't think that you should be allowed to continue to perpetrate the same toxic traits. This is just another toxic trait. And what she did was, when she was called out, she deactivated her Twitter, and that's it. And the same thing will happen again. You know, I've seen many people say, will this cancer diagnosis, this make her a better person? Maybe it will wake her up. I don't think so. She already proves that day in, day out on her channel. I mean, I don't know if she's deleting comments, but I see people say that she is, but I'm not sure that she is, because sometimes Twitter, sometimes YouTube holds comments for review for the creator. It's got nothing to do with you deleting them, so I'm not really sure if she is deleting them or if that is actually what's happening in this case. But it just really riled me the wrong way, because right now there's so much hate directed at trans people, trans men, trans women, that it's just beyond the pale. If you say you've learned and grown as a person, then you wouldn't address someone as it. And that's not a typo, by the way. I am the queen of typos. My autocorrect hates me. But never has my they or him turned into it. Okay, I just wanted to make and she deleted it pretty quick, I guess, because there's another reply from somebody who was like, bruh, did you just call him it? This woman is just, yeah. She keeps proving that the weight isn't the reason why people hate her. It's not the weight. Nobody could care. She's just really shitty. Anyway, I just wanted to make a little video about this because, you know, it's just something that I feel needs to be said. And because there's just too much now, and it's really popular to be acceptable. You know, I'm looking at my Twitter page right now, my homepage, and one thing trending in the UK is I stand with J.K. Rowling. Like, it really annoys me. And Amber Reid has just been coasting along this I'm not anti-trans for 7 years, and her tone never changes. She gives excuses upon excuses. The last time I remember was He said I can call him whatever pronouns he wants. Listen, it's not hard to give someone respect. It's not hard to call them the pronouns they want. It's really not. Whether you agree with them or not. It's really not hard. It really isn't. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world. The only thing stopping you is yourself, because you don't want to, because you feel that you are more entitled to address them how you wish. And this is Amber in a nutshell. Always. So I'm going to go now because I just wanted to make a quick little video about this. I didn't want to hop on, but just this tiny little video about this podcast style, I guess. And it's been a while. I'm not sure when I'll make another video about Lynn Reid. I guess maybe when I have something else to say about her. As I say, I don't want to make videos just for the sake of making videos. I don't want to get brought into that kind of crazy, insane drama that is happening right now, and it's been happening for months, and I think it's just going to continue on. It's not really what my channel's about. I just like to tell stories, and if that's like stories about people, real people, or stories about fiction, and I'm always attracted to human stories, so I'm not really a reaction channel. I don't really, obviously, I mean. So I'm gonna get lost now because I need to, and I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and taking care, and I'll see you in the next one.